This video is made possible by EA Game Changers.
People think there's one reality, but there's loads of them all snaking off like roots, and what we do on one path affects what happens on other paths. Time is a construct. People think you can't go back and change things, but you can. That's what flashbacks are. They're invitations to go back and make different choices. When you make a decision, you think it's you doing it, but it's not. It's the spirit out there that's connected to our world that decides what we do, and we just have to go along for the ride.
Greetings, wavy babies. It's OshinSims and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is OshinSims and I make Sims for Let's Plays, creative Sims. I do mod reviews. I do a bunch of stuff on this channel and I call my family my wavy babies. So if you decide to hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell so that you never miss a video, then you will automatically become my wavy baby. So thank you so much for watching this video and also joining our little family that we have here. Now back to the good stuff. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I am here. For a lot of you, I know you are probably so ecstatic because I just snuck this LP. Ooh. Apparently I played the Sim 4 for 5 hours. Okay. I know a lot of my wavy babies are kind of like taken aback to know that I am playing with the glitch cast right now. Yes, I snuck it up on you, sis. You had no idea I was gonna do an LP with this household and I'm super excited. If you do not know this cast, they are from a series I had on my channel called Glitch that I never actually got to finish. So if you like, you guys can definitely check out the past episodes, and yeah, I think you would absolutely love it. I really do. So I do want to show you guys this area really quick of Strangerville. As you can see, we have these beautiful old Victorian style houses over here with these huge like canyon type. Like this looks like Arizona. It kind of looks like, I don't know, like Nevada or something like that. And just look at it. Look at the driveway path. It's like it goes all the way down here. And I really, really love that a lot. This house in particular is made by Sil Rose on the gallery. I only furnished it, but yeah, I put it here. This is actually an empty lot that you can build on, which is super, super cool. It's something else, just observing our outside surroundings really quick. I really, really love that we have this gated community type of feel. Like you have to get past this little area in order to get in the neighborhood. So I just thought that was super duper unique. Like, you know what I mean? It's just the little details and everything. We have some neighbors here, and this is actually an empty lot that you can move your Sims into as well. The house is pretty spacious and big. This humongous house right here belongs to the Roswells, where we have Ted Roswell and his wife, and he's actually the mayor of this world. So that's pretty cool. And then over here you can see there's an empty lot to build on as well. So that is pretty awesome. Look at this greenery and just this, oh god, it looks so good. So the first thing it'll say when you move into this strange town, it'll say Strangerville. Welcome to Strangerville. The only thing stranger than the people is the flora. Soon after moving in, the town slogan is starting to make sense to you. Some of the locals are acting a bit suspicious, and there's a large number of military and scientists in town. Try asking people about Strangerville. They might be able to shed some light on this strange situation. So we have a mission to solve. We need to figure out what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and just briefly run over these characters for you guys so that you can still be familiarized with our lovely little cast here for our LP. Again, you can meet the characters and their stories and their in-depth like desires and things like that with the Meet the Characters video that I have for Glitch, and I'll link that down below. It's an awesome series to catch up on. Seriously, like my wavy babies can vouch for me, okay? So with this lovely little foursome right here, we have a group of gamers basically. The leader of this lovely little club is Rodgers. Their club is called Free-for-All, which is also like a game terminology as well. He is a, let's go to his, he is a genius, so he's extremely smart and intelligent. He's also a geek. He's into his video games, sci-fi. He loves collectibles, and he's, you know, he even tried to, they used to actually work for a tech guru company, and they quit just to come over here. We'll get into the story. But yeah, so he's definitely, he knows his stuff. He is more so into hacking than video games. I will tell you that much. He's also very self-assured sim, so he's extremely confident. So he's not like your average stereotypical geek, I guess people would say. He is not afraid to holla at the cutest girl in the club. He's not like what you think when people try to stereotype geeks. You know, don't let the glasses fool you, honey, is basically like his thing. Don't let the glasses fool you, because Mr. Steal Your Girl is right here. So And he's also very gregarious. So he has this trait because he used to have the popularity aspiration because he wanted to be the leader of a pack and just kind of own the best kind of club in town type of thing. So he can basically talk to anyone. He's very he's a great conversationalist. He's very witty. And he has the new aspiration. Reed actually is equipped with the new aspiration called the Strangerville Mystery. So basically he knows that Strangerville is holding some deep dark secret, and he wants to uncover why all the townsfolk are acting a bit strange. So he has the aspiration, so it's going to be super fun to go ahead and play with him. We need to talk about Strangerville with 5 Sims. We also need to buy curio from the curio shop, and we need to examine the sealed door at the secret lab. So we are on a mission. We have things to do, and we can't waste any time. The next member of this club, Free for All, is Free. Free is kind of like the second hand for Reed. They've known each other since high school, and they have been very close. They all went to the same high school together, but Reed and Free are definitely much closer. They're kind of like brother and sister. And if you want to know why, of course, go back to the Meet the Characters video. And yeah, she's a pretty cool sim. She's hot-headed, she's a music lover, and she's also a geek. They all have the geek trait, by the way. Free is a Renaissance sim, which also in turn makes her a quick learner, so she's also just as equally as intelligent as Reed. So that's why, you know, she's kind of like his right hand. And then the next character is one of my favorites. It is my baby Arlo right here. Arlo, he is from Oasis Springs originally, and he is an interesting character. Now, I will say he's a bit erratic. He's a little bit unpredictable, so he does have a little, I don't know what you would call it, but he does have a little mental impairness slightly, but it doesn't affect his life. You know, everyone's aware of it. He just can be a bit erratic sometimes. So as you can see, he's definitely prepared. He knew that they were coming out here to Strangerville. He had to put on his little like pilot hat and everything. He's his own character, and you will see that he's very extra. I can't really explain it. But he's quite erratic, and he's romantic, and he also loves food, and he kind of wants to be a chef because his grandmother works at her own restaurant in Oasis Springs. And then we have our beautiful little Esther. She's my awkward little bunny. She's very outgoing, and she's a geek as well. And she just wants to find the one. She just wants to find her soulmate. You know, she loves love, and she wears her heart on her sleeve. And yeah, that's my girl. She's super happy and cheerful all the time. She's very rarely do you see her like sad or anything. So she's an interesting character. She has a really good balance with herself. She's adorable, basically. All of these Sims have family and stuff back home. Esther and Arlo in particular have family in Oasis Springs. That's where they're from. Reed and Free, they don't really have that much family, and they're from San Myshuno. So yeah, but all of them were originally born and raised from Oasis Springs. So that's pretty cool. So now we can like move forward with the story now that we introduce our characters. I hope that wasn't too long. This is the house that we'll be staying at. This house is by Silrose on the Gallery. I just furnished it. It was actually just a shell of a house. So yeah, it's really freaking awesome. The house is kind of weirdly furnished because you have, of course, 4 young adults that, you know, they're not really selling for looks here. So where the most personality is in the house is definitely like their bedrooms. This is Esther and Arlo's bedroom, and this is Free's bedroom, and then of course we have their gaming room, and then this is Reed's room right here. So of course we'll spend a lot of time in these, and I'll definitely go over them more thoroughly for you. But yeah, and then of course we have our little bar type room that they made into this like super fun cool room, and you know we had to put the club logo up there, you just know it. And we have a simple kitchen. It's like very old, you know, when they moved in here and they finally got enough money to you know what, let me get into the story. If you look at the trailer, there was a guy by the name of Strange White Hat that Reed was speaking to, and he said it's starting, and that definitely shook Reed up because these 4, they're gamers, and he is specifically a hacker. There's a game that the Sims have, and it's called the R.E.F.U.G.E. Now, Reed and a couple of his friends a couple of months ago had actually modded the game, and they added a couple of things to it, like apocalyptic behavior and things like that. Now, what happened was that some of these things started to come to life as far as these plants are concerned, like this right here. There's something mysterious with this plant, this wild bizarre plant. It says this bizarre plant has an odd glow about it, as if it is being controlled by some other entity. It looks as though there is something growing inside of it. So in the Refuge, when they created the game, and when Strange White Hat and Reed, when they hacked it along with, you know, one other person, you know, they didn't think anything of it. It just was to make the game better, and they sold a lot off of it. That's why they were able to afford this house. The glitch characters were able to afford the house because after all the game tournaments and selling the modded version of the Refuge, you know how just like how people mod the Sims and they can make money off of that and profit. Yeah, everyone was buying this modded version of the Refuge. They made a lot of money, and as you can see right here now, they have about $10,000 in the bank, and that's a good amount of money for some 20-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? So oh, Free has to use the bathroom. Nothing is scarier than when you watch something that comes to life, which in particular is the game. As far as the Sims acting strange with their eyes open, join us in the crater. Strange White Hat did relay to Reed that there is some type of crater scientific lab that was built by Ted Roswell, who was also one of the oldest residents in Strangerville, along with his wife. He's also the mayor, who maybe we'll meet, you know. Now, he's been pushing to get Strangerville to be more technologically advanced, the mayor of this town. And for hackers and gamers, that can be kind of strange because, you know, could he possibly be using another hacker or gamer to accomplish this, making Strangerville more technologically advanced and things like that. So this is a code to crack. You know, he's made some shady deals in the past, and thus the Crater Base / Secret Lab was born. And we need to know why that is, you know, because according to the Refuge, it's the end of the world. The reason why Reed said they have a problem is because why would the mayor, or why would the things happening in Strangerville reflect the things that happened in the game that he created? Why not someone else? You know, why not as another game? Why is it that in his modded version of the Refuge, when he mentioned that there were plants in a strange town, because in the Refuge, they were basically insinuating that the government was using the military personnel for test subjects for this plant. So the scientists, the overload of scientists in this town is extremely frightening in a sense, because, you know, why would you need so many scientists, and why, like, it's just insane. But his theory of military personnel being tested on in regards to these plants, yeah, it's a very strange, if you guys catch my drift on what I'm trying to say here. So you already know the glitch cast kind of moved their stuff in, and they have a little laboratory here. This is not even all the items that are included in this game pack. Also, these walls did not come with this game pack. It's custom content. But yeah, these desks and everything like that, they have a little bit of a lab setup here, but they don't really quite know what they're getting themselves into, so we don't need the whole like shebang. But I'm so excited to get to that point, because I know that things are going to get real. They are going to get super real. But as you can see, we're prepared for the end. Oh yeah, wait, no. There's one more character I have to introduce you guys to, and that is Megabyte. Of course, Free had to bring her rat. I know, you're like, what? But Free had to bring her rat, and then Reed was like, well, just keep her in the lab. You know, it's just a cute joke because he calls himself Lab Rat 11, and she really does have a rat, and her name is Megabyte, and she's a cutie pie, and Free can't let her go. So she's like, look, we can go, but under one condition, I'm bringing my rat. Like, I'm bringing my rat. Do you see this right here? Okay, so Arlo is sitting here chilling, and he's peeking out this front window. So Arlo's like looking out the window, and he kind of sees this strange thing walking around. I think he's gonna go say, guys, what in the world? So Arlo's like, whoa. He can't even, Arlo's not afraid of anything. He's pretty erratic. So he's like, whoa, what the heck is this? So he's running after her, and he's like, what is this? Who is she? She looks quite normal, just even going up to her. She looks normal. Arlo's like, hey, excuse me, miss. Oh my God. Hello? He's like, our eyes are open. What do you mean? What? Oh my gosh, this is so creepy. Okay, so I think Reed's probably going to jog out here. They're all gonna jog out here because they've never seen anyone. Whoa, this is kind of crazy. Okay, he's going to try and talk to her again. Hi. Oh my gosh, Reed's coming over here and Reed's like, what is it? What is it, man? Beauty, 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 Bella. Bella. Esther just teleported here. All right, yoga master. Esther, why do you have to be extra? Esther's like, oh my gosh, let me try to talk to her. And, so what's wrong with this girl? Look at Reed. Reed is coming up slow and he's like, the mother knows all. Do not resist her. Reed's like, resist who? Snap out of it. Snap out of it. We can make her snap out of it. Beauty, 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 Bella. Oh my gosh, Reed smacked her. Reed, don't do that. Hi. Are you okay now? She's fine. She just snapped out of it and she's fine now. Let's talk about Strangerville with her. What? That is confusing. And for the whole time, Free doesn't even know what's going on. Let's get Free to go here. Okay, so Leslie's a geek. Leslie, what do you do for a living? Have you checked out the curio shop near the trailer park? I hear they have a secret inventory that might be worth checking out. Yeah, we can do that, but we just want to know what, like, maybe we can ask her about her career. What do you do? She's unemployed. So it's not just military personnel that are acting crazy like this. Okay, so what he's going to do is discuss neighborhood changes. All right, so she's talking about video games and she's like, oh, you're the creator of the R.E.F.U.G.E and Mod Pro. Okay. Yeah. How did you know that? Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go ahead and can we just tell her to like go away for a second? Okay, so let's talk about Strangerville to her one more time. Can you tell us anything else? And she's like, look at this guy. He looks so cool. Hi, don't get distracted. I've heard there's some kind of secret lab in the crater outside town. All right, tell us something we don't know. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and say bye to her and kind of regroup in the lab. And that was crazy. And Free missed it all. Where was Free? Free was down here playing. So Free was a little late to the party and she ran out and she was like, oh no, I missed it. I could have seen my first like zombie looking girl, you know what I mean? Like Free's joking and she's like, was she cute? And they're just like, shut up, get your butt over here, like you don't understand what we just saw. We need to blow some bubbles really quick. So that's what they're gonna do. They're just gonna chill and just unwind and just have fun, because what they just saw was the first time they ever saw that happening. And Strange White Hat said, I see it. And Reed was like, okay, cool. Like he believed him, of course, but when you actually see things for yourself, it's a totally different ball game. So we're gonna sit in this lab, conjure up some things, and tomorrow morning we're gonna head right to the town and we're gonna see what is going on. All right, wavy babies, I think this is a good stopping point for the LP. The first episode is normally not like boring, but you kind of have to introduce the characters, kind of familiarize ourselves with the location and stuff, and I think we did that. Comment down below if you like what you saw. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave me some love. Let me know what you think about our glitch cast. And also, again, if you just want to like delve into these into the Sims even more, you can definitely check out the glitch series itself. So yeah, I hope you guys like what you saw, and I'm looking forward to solving what is going on in Strangerville. I'm just gonna go ahead and head out now. I love you guys so much and thank you so much for watching. All right, peace out. Peace out, y'all.